Welcome to Vegas Hockey Hub Shorts here on PRConnectionRadio.com, the voice of new media. I'm your host, Ian Rickelli. And on this edition of Vegas Hockey Hub Shorts, we are going to be doing a preview of Game 2 of tonight's game against the Edmonton Oilers and Vegas Golden Knights. Now, the purpose of Vegas Hockey Hub Shorts is to give you a quick 5 minutes talking about the latest news in the NHL world and talking about the Vegas Golden Knights, Edmonton Oilers, the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. And this is going to be an exciting game to watch. This is really going to be a fantastic game because of the fact that you have the Edmonton Oilers team, Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid. They are going to be hungry to get a win against the Vegas Golden Knights. Whereas on the other hand, the Vegas Golden Knights are going to want to extend this lead. Vegas Golden Knights are going to want to go out and they're going to want to make a statement in Game 2 at T-Mobile Arena tonight on Saturday. Now, I will point out the obvious here, and that is the changing of the time for Game 2. Now, it was announced recently that Game 2 between Vegas and Edmonton was supposed to be Friday night, but the NHL changed the schedule around and made it a Saturday afternoon game between Vegas and Edmonton. And because they changed the time around, that means that the Vegas Golden Knights and Edmonton Oilers are going to be the only game on Saturday for the NHL world. So the Vegas Golden Knights and Edmonton Oilers playing on Saturday instead of Friday, in the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't change much. It doesn't really impact a lot when it comes to Edmonton and Vegas. The only thing I can maybe think of that would kind of balance it out is the fact that the Edmonton Oilers and Vegas Golden Knights have to play on Monday. So you were going to have 3 days off, regardless if it was Game 1 to Game 2 or from Game 2 to Game 3. So that's really my only perspective on it when it comes to Edmonton and Vegas. Now, what do I see in this game? What do I have the Vegas Golden Knights and Edmonton Oilers doing? Well, I see a lot of physicality in this game. I think the physicality is going to be turned up a notch from Game 1. Evander Kane, he is a menace. He is somebody that causes problems for an opposing team. I expect a lot more of it in Game 2. I also see for the Vegas Golden Knights, Mark Stone, the allegation that came out that the Edmonton Oilers are targeting his back. That's going to be a storyline for Game 2. And the goaltending situation, Laurent Brisebois, he did really well in the first round against Winnipeg. In Game 1, he let up 4 goals, all of them Leon Draisaitl. And normally when you let up 4 goals in a game, you lose 7 out of 10 times. The only reason why the Vegas Golden Knights did not lose in Game 1 is because they put up a lot more goals than just 4. So my prediction for Game 2 between Vegas Golden Knights and Edmonton Oilers, I see this being a 6-5 game. I see the Vegas Golden Knights are going to put up 6. Edmonton will put up 5 in a grueling back and forth matchup between Vegas and Edmonton. So this was another episode of Vegas Hockey Hub Shorts here on PRConnectionRadio.com, the voice of new media. I'm your host, Ian Rickelli. I also want to shout out our social media at PR Connections Radio. They're on all major social media platforms. If you're on the YouTube end, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any episode of PR Connections Radio. I also want to give a shout out, by the way, to the Vegas Golden Knights for getting to round 2, and congratulations to them. And regardless of who is the Western Conference Finals matchup, I personally want to be Vegas versus Seattle. It has been an exciting and entertaining Stanley Cup playoff, and it has been a very good one up to this point. So, this was Vegas Hockey Hub Shorts. I'm your host, Ian Rickelli, and we will be back for our Game 2 recap later on in the night. So until then, I'm your host, Ian Rickelli. Have a good one.